Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to dive into NinNinDays again. Second episode. Let's get to it. I'm Lynx, by the way. Yeah. The morning sun shining on me from a crack in the curtains wakes me from my dream and I slowly sit up. I'd barely moved, but my joints and muscles scream out in pain. What the hell? Why am I sleeping on the floor anyway? Why do I not remember why I'm doing that? Despite laying down. God damn, this is not important. Despite laying down a long cushion to sleep on, it was the only thing separating me from the floor. No wonder I'm in pain. And just when the fuzz of sleep clears from my brain, I notice the lump on my bed. Oh. Yeah, now I remember. Last night, I had met Sumire, a girl claiming to be a ninja, and after a slight commotion ended up offering her accommodation at my place. Why wouldn't I? She's sleeping soundly. I feel my face relax listening to her adorable little snore as she sleeps on comfortably. Yeah, that was adorable snore, yeah. She sure is happy to be sleeping. Seeing a cute girl like this, sleeping helplessly in my bed, was like a dream come true. Just hold on a minute. If Shirley's a self-proclaimed ninja, should she really be in a sleep so deep she can even sense another person in the room? Lost in thought, I head to the bathroom, and after washing my face I go to the kitchen, put on my apron and roll up my sleeves. Always. Always. Okay, not always, but most of the times, yes. Not only in kitchen, and I'll go ahead and make breakfast before Sumire wakes up. Usually I have toast and milk. Yes. Toast, yes. Before I had braces, yes. Now I'm actually eating cereal with milk. Which is like a throwback to middle school? No, even earlier. I think since middle school it was always toast for me. And yeah, nothing else. In the morning at least. Also, my hair annoys me, to be honest, today. Like, really. I should get a haircut again. Even though it hasn't been that long. But well, whatever, right? Whatever. Usually I have toast and milk, but remembering what Sumire said yesterday, I can imagine she must prefer rice. Peeping into my rice cooker, I see the white rice I stabbed yesterday gleaming back at me, now cooked. I don't mean to brag, but I make perfect rice. I have rice, so next. Guess I'll make miso soup. It's not that I'm going to make it from scratch. I'll use the instant miso soup I bought the other day. Just like cup noodles, it's super convenient because all I need to do is pour in hot water. Especially for a single guy living alone like me. I don't have to go and spend a ton of my time cooking. He's correct about it. What else? Nothing but miso soup and rice seems like a pretty side breakfast, so I decided to fry up some eggs and sausage as well. You won't get a more luxurious feast than this at my house. It's been a while since I've eaten anything as fancy as sausage for breakfast. I've never... Sorry. Oh! Are you awake? Busy as I was, I didn't see Sumire sit up in bed. That's the first thing you say to me? She says, getting out of bed and rubbing her sleepy eyes. Why don't you go wash your face? Breakfast is almost ready. I think she's still half asleep. I sent the half-asleep Sumire. Oh, exactly. Sumire off to the bathroom and carried the plates piled high with food to the table. I know! It was Narciso! The name! That was so this, Narciso Sumire. That was it, right? Yeah! We played it, by the way, guys. So, you know, you just would need to look into the past playlists. Damn, the sudden appearance of the name in the head. That's right. And I was thinking in the previous video who that was. Who was the Sumire? Was it Sakura Games? No. It was Narciso. Narciso is freaking amazing, by the way. One of the things that really got me into VNs. Okay. So I sent the half-asleep Sumire off to the bathroom and carried the plates piled high with food to the table. I don't imagine this would happen, but boy am I glad I didn't throw away that folding table. It's a folding one, really? Alright, hope this will do. Feeling satisfied with the breakfast spread, I see Sumire coming out of the bathroom. My basically food table is over here as well. The desk. That's how it is. Feeling satisfied with the breakfast spread, I see Sumire coming out of the bathroom. An even more enthusiastic reaction than I'd expected. Well, this was a high-class luxury for me, but probably a normal breakfast for anyone else. Come on, it's not that amazing! I like her so much. Eyes lit up, Sumire sits across from me and brings her hands together in thanks. Yeah, itadakimasu. Right? I was correct, surprisingly enough. Watching her stuff rising in her mouth with a huge smile on her face, I started thinking as well. How long has it been since I've been dancing with someone? Don't ask me. Back when I was a student, it was a daily occurrence. Now I start to feel nostalgic. I continue eating my breakfast while reminiscing about the past. Sumire stares at me with a glowing expression. Our eyes meet. What is it? Sure. She clenches her fist in victory but then freezes. What's wrong? Oh, if you mean the rice cooker, it's over there. Yeah, I guess they don't know about that in ninja schools. What? Why is she throwing the words rice cooker back at me as a question? Let's think there. You've gotta know what the rice cooker is, right? Right? Wait, what? Ha? Hang on a sec, let's think calmly about this. Are there seriously still Japanese people who don't know what a rice cooker is? Well, I know what the rice cooker is. I don't have one though. Unfortunately. But I know how to make rice. Well, near my parents' home there are a lot of old houses and some people still heat their baths with a wood stove. What? But not knowing a rice cooker even exists is a bit extreme. So this is a rice cooker. Just press this button at the top and the top opens. She looks so excited that I'm sure the person who invented the rice cooker would have been thrilled. I feel happy too for some reason. I mean, you can get seconds directly from here? I take Sumire's rice bowl and scoop in some rice. Her eyes are still shining in excitement. You can't be that lost in the past. I caught my in expression, then suddenly remember what I wanted to ask her last night. Hey, are you really a ninja? What do you expect? You actually think I believe there are ninjas around in this day and age? I believe her. She said, while going to grab more rice from the rice cooker. Sumire sits back down and slowly takes out her throwing star and knife. She placed them on the table where I can see. Yeah, the way you phrased it, you're correct. No normal person would carry that around. I guess it'll be strange seeing someone walking around with those. Apparently, real cosplay maniacs get creative photo. I won't believe you just because you showed me some props. Of course, I'd quickly realized that her weapons weren't just wood or plastic. But that doesn't mean I'm going to acknowledge that Sumire is a real ninja. Ninja are a thing of the past anyway, like from the Warring States period or whatever. You can't be serious, I've never heard of that. No, I mean, they are ninjas, so... I suddenly realized that Sumire is refilling her rice bowl. Again. Wait a how many times has she gotten seconds? 3. Once she asked, just a second ago, you told that she's taking another one, and now she's doing it again, so 3 times. So, 3rds and 4ths as well. Somehow. Ninjutsu. Sumire is fully concentrated on her bowl of rice, and my words go in one ear and out the other. She puts her hands together in thanks again and then stands up. Huh? Finally! I have to clean up first though. I'm not too much of a neatnik, but I don't like leaving stuff scattered around like a slop. Same. I mean, my kitchen is too narrow for 2 people to fit. Just let me do it and you can relax here. Really? She looks apologetically at me, but there is no denying that my kitchen is tight. Plus, there are only a few plates to wash. I'll be done in a flash. Oh, before I forget. I know Sumire took a few helpings of rice, but how much did she eat exactly? I'd better check the rice cooker. We've still got lunch and dinner after all. No way. When I open the rice cooker, I see there is not a single grain of rice left inside. How many cups of rice did I make again? I'm pretty sure it was 3. For me, for me, that's more than enough rice for a whole day. And I only ate a single bowl. Nonetheless, Sumire had gobbled down all the rest. How much can one person eat? I mean, I know where all of that food is going. I glanced at Sumire's slim waist. After being out like that, there wasn't the slightest hint of tummy bulge. No way she's digested it already. My thoughts turned to the mysterious workings of Sumire's stomach, and I rolled up my sleeves to wash the rice cooker pot. You rolled them up even more? Damn. I finished washing the dishes, then we head to the park. At this time of day, it's almost empty, not to mention pretty spacious, and I can't imagine what kind of ninja skills Sumire is planning to show me, but it shouldn't be a problem here. Problem, maybe. Well, what do you have to show me? So why don't you do some trick with the throwing star you showed me for? That screams ninja. Sumire takes a few steps away from me. Then she changed direction and with a running start, let's fly her throwing star. It flies by too fast to see and sticks fast in tree trunk. That reminds me, I read something online that said if you were to convert a throwing star to a baseball, it would be like a blazing fastball holy shit, that's fast. Flying by at 180 kilometers per hour. All it would take is a little practice to do that. How about something only a ninja could do? She's right. However, I'm not quite innocent enough to know she's a ninja after seeing a throwing star trick. What are you planning? What do you mean? Bird! What? Okay, just when Sumire yells out, a red blur fills my vision. That red blur is a raging fire. She just created fire from air. What the hell are you doing? She can do water jutsu too? That's impressive, but this isn't the time for that. Sumire sticks out her chin with a smug look. It seems she's trying to convince me what a capable ninja she is. But who cares about that? Look, the grass is on fire! Use that water jutsu! Just ahead of the blaze of fire that Sumire let loose is a pile of grass and sticks that the park manager had burned off. The pile is already smoking. If we leave it like this, it could turn to a bonfire. What? Get the fire at this! Don't just stand there apologizing, we have to put this fire out! Oh yeah, water jutsu, Sumire, you can do water jutsu, right? The blazing flames swallowed in an instant by the sudden rush of water. I feel like I'm watching the CG special effects in a Hollywood movie. No, it's better! It's out. We checked to make sure nothing is on fire, but apparently it's been put out completely. At least won't get in trouble for larceny now. For arson. Arson, not larceny. Arson. Alright. Sumire. Time to run away. Nigeru. That's running away, right? In Japanese, I think. Or was it? No, it was Nigeru. Wait, she said it. What the hell? Why am I even asking? She said it, so. Nigeru, yeah. Anyway, the fire didn't get out of hand, but we'll start attracting a crowd with this commotion. Of only me and you. How am I supposed to explain that? It was only a ninja showing off her skills to everyone. I saw manage to scream out in panic. First, we have to get out of here. Come on, let's go! Sumire is still off leaves the situation, but I grab her hand and we leap out of the park. Hey, those tricks, the fire and water jutsu, that's just sleight of hand, right? Ask her side-eyed, having distanced ourselves from the park and slowing down to a jog next to each other. Never mind. I cut out the conversation to avoid answering your question. One thing's certain though. Sumire is unquestionably the real thing, exactly like a ninja one might see in an anime or manga. Is this actually possible in modern society? But what I saw was clearly very real. There is no room for doubt. I mean, she practically burned down the park. This can't be happening. Huh? Lost in thought, I see the woman who just walked around the corner. I swear, from her way in panic, just managed to avoid a collision and then regain my balance. It appears this woman's walking a dog, a pretty big one at that. It warns me away with a low growl. I suppose it thinks I'm a tag out to hurt its owner? Sorry about that. I don't want to be bitten by the dog, no thank you. Or any dog. We flee the scene, again, leaving apologies in our wake. Okay. We should be fine now. Wait a second, why have I been on the run at full speed until now again? Sumire, are you okay? But we still running. Hang on, she's a ninja. Yesterday she nonchalantly told me she'd run across the rooftop, so she's undeniably in better physical condition than me. I bet you've been running like this since you were a kid, huh? Like ninja training and stuff. No response from Sumire. Sumire? I guess behind me, but no one is there. Sumire! Fetch! Where'd she go? Crap. Now I've gotta go look for her. Even if I just leave her now, I have a feeling there will still be trouble. Catching my breath, I head back to the way I come, determined to find her. Huh? All the way back, I can't help feeling like I heard a scream from far away. Huh? Could it possibly be Sumire's voice? I walk in the direction of the voice and the words become clearer and clearer as I draw near. I finally arrive at the source. Is she afraid of dogs? I see Sumire hanging on the telephone pole up ahead. What in the world are you doing up there? A dog. Yes, there is one. Just below the phone pole that Sumire is clinging to is that huge dog belonging to a woman I almost bumped into. I did not see that coming, I'm not gonna lie. Let's help her. Why wouldn't I? Yo. The dog giving Sumire trouble looks like a breed called a shepherd. The owner is nowhere to be seen. Shit. With sharp teeth and a large body that appears ferocious enough to tear a person to shreds. What? No, Sumire! Dogs are great. The shepherd barks and then jumps up at Sumire. She looks pathetic clinging to the telephone pole like that. Sumire, are you okay? No, not at all. She's correct. She cries out in a voice like a scared little girl. I've got to do something. Oh, hey, hold on, I'm gonna save you. I have to prepare myself for the worst. If I can just call the shepherd's attention my way, then he will leave Sumire alone. The only fault in my plan is that I can't guarantee its success. More importantly, I've gotta put Sumire at ease. I see the leash hanging loosely from the dog's collar. So the leash is still attached to the collar. My guess is that the owner is a fucking asshole piece of shit that bought the dog that she's not capable of holding onto. Basically, I hate people like that. Especially in areas where you have to walk the dog. If you have like the basically freaking house with a garden where the dog can run around, it's fine. But I honestly am annoyed people but by people that have dogs that they can't handle. It's annoying as heck. Or if they... Well, there are also those who walk their dogs without the leash. So that also annoys me because I can't walk my dog in peace. Unfortunately. I don't know why Tan decided to go into that direction. It's true. It's true. Okay. She couldn't keep up with her dog when it took chase of Sumire and lost hold of the leash. If I can get a hold of that leash, I can pull the dog away from the telephone pole. Let's pray. He doesn't leap at me when I try. Slowly and steadily I draw closer. Something like this. Let's go! Yeah, clearly he's noticed me. From a dog's point of view, letting someone other than their owner grab their leash has got to be absolutely unacceptable. I don't know if that's true. Nope! This is terrifying. He's going to jump and attack me any second. Pull yourself together, man. If you run away here, you will look like a total loser. Just so you know, getting jumped on by a shepherd is not very pleasant. Really. I'm actually speaking from experience. I used to have a shepherd when I was a freaking kid. Like, I was 7 or 8, yeah, and I was playing football, I think with my father back then, and the ball got close to his little, not a little, but his area where he basically was staying around, right? And he jumped over fence and crashed me to the ground. But afterwards he got after the ball, yeah. He wouldn't attack or anything, yeah. But yeah, that wasn't pleasant experience. Anyway, pull yourself together, man. If you run away here, you'll look like a total loser. I'm not the bad guy, okay? I squat down, close the gap between us. Yes. Approaching the dog slowly, I managed to grab hold of the leash. Oh? As soon as I get on the leash, he comes towards me, tail wagging. There we go. Who's a good boy? When I give him a pat on the head, he closes his eyes in puppy bliss. I was already fan of fresh attack, so this reaction is unexpected to say the least. Actually, what you've done is kind of stupid. You should have let the dog first, like, sniff your hand of sorts. Actually, when you go straight for patting, well, that might be dangerous, because some dogs don't actually like to be touched on the head, for example. Well, actually, on the head over here. So we don't like to be touched on the head straight off. But whatever, it worked for you, you were lucky. Now that I think about it, there are a lot of big dogs who tend to have gentle natures. Yeah, I mean, most of the dogs have. Well, maybe not like Chihuahuas or Yorks. Those are basically, I don't know, freaking rats with the devil inside. Anyway, but lady's scared of you. Why don't we give her some space? He plainly looks sad when I tell him that Sumire is scared of him. He's pretty adorable after all. Hey! You can come down now! I yelled to Sumire after putting the space between myself and the pole. Sumire doesn't even so much as budge. What's wrong? I'm holding the leash, so don't worry. She said she was afraid of dogs, but it seems that this is quite a strong phobia. That's me and snakes, basically. Look what a good boy he is! See? I pet the shepherd once again and he barks sadly at Sumire. Sorry! I'm so sorry for all of this! Oh no, I'm to blame as well for almost crashing into you before. We bow to each other apologizing as the woman tries to catch the breath after running over. Oh! You're holding his leash? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have. Saying this, I hand the leash back to the owner. How unusual! My puppy hates when men try to hold his leash. You two must be on the same wavelength. Would you like to play with him some again sometime? Sure, that sounds great. I guess friends can be found the most unexpected places. I'll make sure to carry snacks with me next time. I have no experience owning a dog. What kind of snacks do they like again? I'll check it out online when I have time. Now then. After checking the dog is out of sight, I called Sumire again, who is still suckling in the telephone call. To the telephone call, to the telephone pole, yeah. Hey up there. About time you get down, don't you think? Don't worry. The owner took him home. As if my words were a signal, Sumire just slides down the pole without the slightest hesitation. Just when I think she's about to stumble, her legs fold and she sits on the spot. Hey? Sumire manages to smile while she scratches her nose in embarrassment. Are you going to be sitting there for a while? Guess we have to carry her. No. I couldn't do that. Come on, I'll give you a piggy ride back. I mean piggyback ride. Why not? You don't want a piggyback from the likes of me? Is that late for that? I mean, I did find you collapsed on the street from hunger, you know. We are taking care, okay? You have to listen to the master, Sumire. Yes, I can. Enough already, just get on. Sumire replies abashedly, and then slowly climbs to my back. I make sure she's holding on tight, then start walking back home. Light as a feather. Haha, that was smooth. Not at all, breakfast for yeah. I've got some concerns regarding Engel's coefficient now. We continue on and what? I mean, I've heard of it, I think. Is it what I think it is? Yeah, it is what I thought it is. We continue on without talking for a while, but eventually Sumire breaks the silence. Don't worry about it. I can tell by her voice that she's pretty bummed out about all of this. That's not true! Everyone has a few fears they have to deal with. Oh yeah, there are even techniques where ninjas use animal companions on there. I remember a scene from a manga when a character summons an animal to his side. Fire jutsu sure is cool and all, but you can't deny the more classic arts like summoning. Sumire, are you skilled in summoning? That's not very clear, so you're not good at it. She probably can summon, but he's afraid of the summon, basically. Then why can't you give me the straight answer? I can't promise that. Sumire seems to make a decision about something and starts to fish at my back. What's she planning? I hear a light pop, however, there's no sign of a dog or a cat appearing anywhere. Was that a no-go? Over where? Looking in the direction that Sumire indicates, I see a small creature in the middle of the street. That's a mouse, right? Speaking of somebody who expected something along the lines of a dog or a crow, I hadn't expected this. But it's a good summon, I would say. When you have to, you know, check some areas unnoticed. The little mouse scurries towards Sumire and stands directly in front of her, as if awaiting her command. Definitely unanticipated, but I can't deny that it's a fine example of animal summoning. Wow, that's impressive. You did a great job. What did you think? I'd laugh at you. You hate dogs, so what's the point in pushing yourself to do the impossible? I can't see her face, but I get the feeling she's feeling anxious. Just wondering, why are you so bad with dogs? Considering what just happened, her phobia is no joke. Something. Ooh. Wow. The only times I got bitten was in the legs, actually. Never anywhere else. That's all! I see. A childhood trauma, I suppose. When I was in kindergarten, I'd been bitten by a snake. And since then I've never liked reptiles. Hey! I've never been bitten by a snake actually, but I still hate them, okay? Still, I wouldn't care an uproar like Sumire had. I can't promise you that. I mean, my friend has a snake. As long as it's in that goddamn aquarium or whatever it is, it's fine. As long as it can't get out, okay? But if it got out, I'd probably cause an uproar. Because of her fear, it seems that she prefers summoning something inoffensive, like a mouse. A mouse. Okay, there is. Get rid of this freaking thing from the monitor. Okay. A mouse would make a fine ninja companion. It's small so it could sneak around effortlessly. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Well, to each their own, Sumire. What's wrong with that? Out of all the encouraging phrases that popped into my head, that's the only one I managed to voice. She may have faults and be a bit clumsy, but Sumire is trying her best to become a first-rate ninja. Is that enough? She has nothing at all to be ashamed of. I think I feel an imperceptible tightening of Sumire's arms around my neck. Sumire! Don't do it! That's actually the most dangerous thing about piggyback rides. If someone goes too tight around your neck. Anyway, let's end the episode here. We'll continue tomorrow. I love this game. I love this game, and Sumire is wonderful. So, for now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow, and of course, have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.